Hi, I'm Tarashawn.
Hey, I'm David.
This is Little High Podcast,
And we're a little high. Let's get into the episode. I know you're not going to believe
In
this.
your head, you're so fashionable.
I wasn't even going to talk about I wasn't even going to talk about the fashion part, but we will get to that. It was just going to be the hair, right? So it's just like I've had hair for a long ass time, right? And like I have gotten compliments on my hair before you have put in the most best years of my hair has been with you changing my whole hair routine. That it's like
telling you that you're wrong.
One thing that you told me to stop right away, and for everyone that's out there that has long hair, no tresemme.
Oh God, no.
Like what does tresemme like? Why does it hurt you?
Well,
Because I have stopped using it and I've seen the results for myself. From the master over here.
it just dries your hair out. Like a lot of those store-bought brands, and I don't want to say all of them because if you do your proper research, like they are changing a lot of store brand things to where there are some that
like more
are better.
options.
Yeah, there are more options and there are some that are a lot better than others. So I'm not going to say that all store-bought things are bad. No. Yeah. But there are just some, like Tresemme, Pantene, Garnier Fructis. Like, Garnier Fructis smells so fucking good. I know the appeal.
You're right.
It smells so good. But, oh my God, it dries your hair out.
But I agree with you, for sure. Especially, like, those companies are like the big dogs, have been, like, up in the stores forever, so who knows? They started a time where like the regulation for different stuff is just like was nothing too. Like, so who knows what all the shit they've been putting in there for years and stuff like that. But now we are in 2022, literally like you're at your normal kind of like Target or something. Like you be seeing a lot of options in there where like even like vegan, like straight like vegan and different stuff like that, or like a plant based and stuff like that. That's very interesting to even see. Like,
there's a lot more options. So I'm not gonna say that all of them are terrible, but Tresemme is just not a good one, guys.
Yeah. But you are definitely would be doing a Tresemme commercial if you got hired to be in a Tresemme commercial.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's good for my portfolio right there.
Oh yeah. A Tresemme spot.
Can you imagine?
Yeah,
I got good hair for a commercial like that.
Oh, I think honestly,
we should be doing hair commercials for me. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
That's so ridiculous. I have some.
No, seriously. Okay.
I've got like notable hair.
100%. Okay. Because funny thing is, the way you shoot beauty, right? For photography and video, like those are beauty commercials, right? Literally, how you shoot beauty is a lot different. Like even when I'm seeing like photography gigs pop up, and they want a beauty photographer, or it's just like the person that's literally like taking where they're showing off the makeup now.
Right.
You know,
oh, it's so different.
It's a little bit different how you do stuff, and it's just like I feel like my photography is beautiful and everything, and it does lean more towards like even my boudoir photos. If you had to put an ad on it, it's gonna be a lingerie ad. It's not gonna be a hair ad or whatever. You know. So from my perspective, it would be like a good little challenge for me too, for my portfolio. You know, to be able to pull that off of how I need to like light it and stuff like that, because doing a mock hair commercial for you would be interesting, and what's the most annoying tattoo trend that came and left that you're happy that left, or is still around that you just think is annoying?
Tribal, if it is not like a part of your actual heritage,
right?
Like you know what I mean? Like you have a reason to be getting it. tribal fucking tattoos. Like
because I think they were slowly making like a comeback, even in a different style. But
yeah,
it's just like,
I didn't like. I don't. I'm not fond of it. That's all.
Yeah. No other certain tattoos kind of bother you?
I don't know. There's just sometimes. This is gonna sound really judgmental. Like if I'm judging, okay, and I'm not ever judging. All right, everybody do whatever you want to do with your body. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, this person, this. I'm not gonna sit there and nitpick it. But if I'm really sitting here and thinking about it, okay, there are just certain people that don't look right with certain tattoo placements, in my own opinion. Okay, I don't share my opinion. But in my own opinion, there are just some tattoo. Yeah, I'm not fond of like tramp stamps very much. But also, like, I will say this: there's always exceptions to the rules.
Right.
There's always a time where I'm like, you know what? That specific piece on that specific girl with her specific energy, or that specific guy with his specific energy, or they or them with their specific energy. Sometimes it just does it for me. So like honestly, like go just get out your bad self.
Okay, I'm gonna paint a character for you, and I'm gonna tell you the tramp stamp that's there, and you tell me.
No, what if it ends up being like a real person?
I mean, like it'll be amazing if this is a real person, but this is it's like if I'm creating a character in a movie, right?
If this is a real person.
Oh, no. Everything that I'm about to say right now.
If it is a real person, I'll literally go on a date with you.
You've heard it here, folks.
Just for the pure fact of it was fucking you, like.
Yeah, and she will go on a date with you, but it's gonna cost you $200. It's not like you won a date, all expenses paid with Tarashawn Ruehle. You've won to take her out.
Take me on a date.
Exactly. Okay. This dude is like.
Oh, it's a dude.
For this character, yeah.
I was hoping you were gonna give me like a they or something. So a non-binary. Okay.
This is a 28-year-old Cuban American.
Okay. Okay.
He has a nice Cuban Miami accent. Speaks perfect English, but he has that nice accent to it, right?
Is he fluent? He's fluent in Spanish.
Oh, and he's fluent in Spanish.
Okay, good.
Right?
He could teach me.
Light
I need
eyes.
to be learning.
Light eyes. Light kind of greenish.
Oh, green?
Yeah, light kind of greenish eyes.
Dark hair?
Darker hair, but he is of the, like in his Cuban heritage, it's more of the Islanders and the white side. So he's not a Afro-Cuban.
Okay.
Right? About 6'2", right? And makes really good money. Right?
Oh.
Makes really good money and dresses really nice.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, fuck. What's he going to have on him?
You see him at the club, right? He's at VIP table.
So he's just a tall, dark, and handsome, successful man.
What
is he, a Gemini? I'm just kidding.
I can't give you none of that information. Just looks, right?
Looks?
Yeah, just straight looks and energy.
Aww.
Energy, right?
Energy?
Yeah, I'll describe the energy.
I could do energy, but it's really hard for me to just go off of straight looks like that.
No. That's how he looked. But then, like, when he's talking to you at the VIP table, like
wait, VIP table?
Yeah,
Why am I at the VIP table?
He sees you on the dance floor. He comes over and just like he kind of invites you over. You know, and just like he's real, like kind of smooth with it, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Zaddy.
Yeah, and so he's talking real nice and everything. He goes to get you a drink. His shirt pulls out on the back, and
But he was wearing a suit. How does that come untucked like that? He's not wearing a suit.
He was wearing a coat jacket with a blank T-shirt underneath because it's Miami.
Oh, and he took the coat jacket off.
Yeah, exactly. He took it off for a sec. You know, and then so he goes to bend over. Shirt pulls up, and right there, tramp stamp, small, like that big, is a $.
Oh my god.
What is that? What are you thinking? What's that doing for you? Like,
I want to know who dared him to get that. Like, to me,
Yeah.
that's like, you guys were all drunk in Vegas and your friend was getting married and you accidentally got that. Or you meant to do it because of whatever days. See, I don't know. Usually that, like, we're with the bros mentality is the kind of guys that would do that just for their friends.
Yeah.
So I would really hope that he's not
no,
like that.
this whole time he hasn't been like that.
He's not been like that.
But then he for whatever reason it pops up, right? And he tells you, oh yeah, like he got that, like he wanted that, just flash it a little bit. Like he had a little bit more of that.
Like he thought he was cool.
He thought it was cool that he got it.
Oh,
yeah.
No. So what if I make fun of him for it? Is he going to get mad?
Before I answer
God.
that, this is
this is where it gets really hard for me.
Yeah.
I'm so I'm like Demi in that way where I'm just like, I want to know the way they're thinking first before I could be truly attracted to them.
Yeah.
But I guess if I take away that like 60% that is those parts and I go with a like 35 to 40%.
Yeah, this is straight looks and energy. And then he told you that you could tell that he thought it was like, oh yeah. Like, it was like,
I would probably make fun of him and see what happened.
Yeah.
Roll the dice.
So only if he can like take you making fun of him, then it starts to become okay again. But right then and there, you're like, you're turned off.
A little bit, yeah. Like
Yeah.
if he thought he was cool for getting it, I'm just like, but why?
Yeah.
I would have to know why first.
Yeah.
I'd be like, but why? Is it like after you made your first $1 billion?
Yeah.
Then
yeah.
like, I mean, I might let that slide. But at the same time, they're a billionaire. What are they doing with their money? I want to know what they're doing with their money.
Yeah.
I'm going to judge them.
Next character.
Oh my God.
A girl now. Okay.
Okay.
She is 5'9".
Ew.
Okay.
Taller than me.
Taller than you.
3 inches.
Right. She is, I would say, Asian and like almost like a African Latin mix.
Ooh, very exotic.
Very exotic. And she just like that trend that's going on TikTok of showing mask and femme, right?
Yeah.
With the switch, right?
She's
literally can do that, where just on each side you are just as like attracted to her, right?
Oh goodness.
Right.
That's so hot.
Yeah.
Where
Where is she at?
Where's she?
Yeah, hey,
Just
person.
it honestly was the pure fact of the like mask and the femme. Like that's where you had me.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
more than like I could paint what they look like if we're like, discussing like race and stuff, but it doesn't pinpoint whether I'm gonna like them or not.
Right.
It's more so allows me to see what they like look like.
Yeah. Yeah. So every
You had me at that.
and literally everything else
It's like men that paint their nails.
you're gonna be longing for this person.
It's so hot.
So, very nice. Like you could just tell she takes care of her skin.
Oh, I love people that take care of themselves. It's so hot.
Yeah. Very like very.
We're giving away all my secrets right now.
Hey, I'm just describing a person. You're like you could be this whole time. You could be saying ill.
Oh,
just to throw them off.
Oh God. We're going to have to start. They're going to realize I just like people who take care of themselves and work hard.
Right? Take notes at home. Very very honey, like light brown honey eyes. Yeah.
Like lighter than my eyes.
Yes. So, now, however this comes up, but the shirt is coming off. However, it happened, but her shirt is coming off. Maybe it was just innocent, going swimming, right? Mm-hmm. And right on her back, it's a tramp stamp that says, "Daddy's girl."
Well, okay, well, does she... Okay, I feel like to make it fair, you have to do what you did with the other one.
Explain.
And like, did she think it's cool, or like, does she...
What was the reason? What was the reason for her getting Daddy's girl?
Not that even there has to be a reason, but does she like it? Does she come off like, yeah, about it, or is she just kind of like, yep?
Or is she even like embarrassed by it?
Yeah.
Or something like that. What is survivor?
Okay. Or does she not even remember it's there anymore? She don't care.
I would say she leans a little bit more to, I don't care, and I guess it's funny.
Okay.
Not I don't care, and I wish it wasn't there. It's just like kind of like I don't care, and like I guess it's kind of funny.
But so see, to me, in my head, there's hope that she'll get that removed one day.
Okay, you're wanting that to be. So I put that person that we had painted.
Well,
right?
I forgive her for it though. Yeah. Honestly, if she can stimulate my mind. Yeah. Oh, it's over. Does she have a good job?
She. I would say she is like.
She's gonna take care of me.
Okay, I would say that this character is like. She's making over like $65K a year. A comfortable like guaranteed comfortable life. Guaranteed $65K a year.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But that tramp stamp is bothering you.
For sure.
Okay. Last one.
Oh my god.
Last one. This is so fun for me right now.
This is fun for you. I hope they're not bored.
No, they're eating this up right now. This is so entertaining.
If this bores you, DM me.
No. They're loving
we'll
this.
Have the collective against David topics.
So, this is a non-binary person. Okay. They are literally they are like a rock star. But this person is very like skinny, and they are.
Pause.
Yes.
I threw my lighter somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Oh. They are.
They're very thin, you said.
Very thin and like.
Androgynous looking?
Yes, very. And like 6 foot.
Ooh.
Right? Like a solid 6 foot. Very skinny. They are more like mixed with like white.
I'm not like discriminatory against.
Yeah, this is literally just to paint this character.
Because like you ever heard that Lizzo song? I love the big boys and the itty boys with the bow ties. I'm like, if you're real skinny, you just fit through in between thighs better.
So this is literally the description that I would put on a screenplay of describing the person, right? That's popping up in our story. So very and like tattoos everywhere, like patch tattoos, right? And they are like more like mixed with like white, and they're like a quarter Mexican. Yeah, but so you can tell that quarter in there, but they're more white. Rockstar tattoos everywhere, but so full kind of like sleeves, leg sleeves, like chest and like stomach tattoos, but they only have like maybe like one like shoulder piece, and then the tramp stamp, right, is a middle finger, like a fist with the middle finger. Yeah.
I'm marrying them.
We won.
Where are you at? Not really, guys. I'm never getting married again. No. Not unless you have money.
I've never been married. Like, what are the benefits of being married, having that certificate, and then everything?
So I don't necessarily think that there is a benefit to having that certificate, unless like you need it for like health insurance or like some legal things. Like, it's only beneficial for legal reasons.
Yeah. It's literally just
just legal reasons.
Yeah.
That's it. In my own opinion, okay?
Yeah.
Like, to me, it's just as valid if you go out, like, if you just, like, plan it however you want. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because it's like,
go out in the backyard with your closest family and friends. Like, totally valid.
Yeah, because I feel like, because like I would want to know the benefits, because honestly, like, whoever is just like, I have, like, for me, my own personal life, like, I have no problem either way having a partner for the rest of my life or having a wife for the rest of my life. Like, that, the actual title for all that, just like, for me, just like if they want to get married, like, okay, let's get married. If we are just like because regardless, the relationship of how close we are is the same in either one. It's just whatever you want to call it. I really think, for me personally, the only reason why I would ever get married, if I want to do that, is because of my family. Honestly,
to invite them to the wedding.
Invite them to. It's to have like the whole wedding thing and everything. Like, just
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I'd rather like go take all the money that I was gonna spend on a wedding and like go on a big trip. Like, okay, and I'm not saying that I would never ever get married again. I'm not sure if I'd ever sign the certificate again, but who knows? Like, right. I might. That's Tarashawn talking right now. I do recognize that I can change my mind on that at any given time. But I don't know. That sounds like a really scary thing. Like, it would really have to be something. I'm not saying that I wouldn't. Yeah. But like, you really would have to be my sun, moon, and stars. Yeah. And you better be able to afford me.
And best believe, like, there's no more me telling you to take care of your skin. There's no more like.
Oh, well, if they would just, all right, well, believe it or not, there are people, like, here's the thing. We're talking, I think you're associating it to as if I marry a man.
Oh.
You know what I mean? The thing is most women already do these things, so like.
What's the percentage you think of women that don't take care of their skin? Like, in any type of way. We're like, damn, girl. You need to get a skin routine.
Oh, I would say that, like, there's probably only, like, maybe 20% of women, and I'm going to include women that maybe have the desire and maybe can't get the exact products that they want, but they're doing like the best that they can. Like, I'm going to say pretty much everyone.
Right.
The beauty industry is heavily geared towards women, so it's obvious who their consumers are.
Right.
Not saying that men aren't stepping it up. I really am, like, have seen a lot of men step it up.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
That is interesting to think about. I'm literally just thinking about it right now. There is so many industries where, like, that are billion-dollar industries that almost 90% of their money
is from women.
It's from women.
That's why after they turned Roe v. Wade, there were a few days where women were like, we're not doing anything. They went on strike. Like, if every woman in the whole world just quit buying stuff, like, the entire market would fall apart. Yeah. They do not realize, you guys don't realize women rule the world.
I mean, like
we understand you're the head.
The statement that she just said, like, is true. And then if you don't believe in her statement, literally 50% of the population is women. Like, it's literally, like, when you look at the numbers over here.
Is it half and half?
It's always like half and half. Like literally, sometimes it'd be like 50.5 or something like that. But like
okay.
literally over the years, it's always half and half.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like literally, yeah. What you're saying is that if women just stop buying the products, it's just like it's not a joke. Like,
well, yeah, and what I'm saying is women buy more things.
Yeah.
They do more shopping and buy more things, like inherently. That's their, like literally. What's every guy like? Oh, my wife is running up my Target credit card. Like that's like a laughing joke, and there's a reason. It's because there's truth to it. It's because women are the ones out buying things, even if they're buying things for their husband. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're still the ones out shopping and doing those things. Like, yes, women do work, but a lot of women stay at home. Like, not saying that some dads don't, but like if we're just leveling out all the numbers, more women buy things than men, especially beauty products. The entire beauty market.
Beauty products is expensive.
Yes, they're expensive, and it's all just targeted towards women.
Yeah.
And it picks at their insecurities. It's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, like, so would you want to do I guess you want to try to do would you want to do a makeup, like a lipstick commercial? Or like eyeliner or anything, but for sure hair. Yeah, for sure hair.
Yeah, for sure hair. I don't know about the other one.
Yeah.
Maybe a lipstick. I don't know. Like once I do get lipstick on, like I do, I got some pretty mouth.
Yeah. I mean, like, okay, I'm being dumb right now, but what's everything that CoverGirl, the brand, what's all their products?
They would have so many things like concealer and blush, lip liner and lipstick, mascara, like eyebrow stuff, like any beauty, anything that goes on your face as far as your makeup goes. Like, so it's gonna be there.
So when we see those CoverGirl, when
easy breezy, beautiful CoverGirl,
like everything on that model's face is from CoverGirl.
I don't know.
Well, I would assume if it's like if they have every single product
there in their commercial. Are you sure?
I would.
You never know.
Well, like
what does it say? This model uses strict CoverGirl products. Like you never know how much CoverGirl they're putting on that girl.
I would assume
CoverGirl's not that great of a makeup brand.
Okay, this is interesting. I would put what you just said right now is a very interesting thing, because I could see, if you want to do the perfect photo, right, of a model and everything, you're not gonna be using CoverGirl.
No, not
usually. but no doubt though, when it's a branding for a CoverGirl commercial, that has to be all CoverGirl.
But why?
Because it's like they're showing you how beautiful.
But it's all fake. Everything is fake.
Yeah, but so when you see I'm saying like when you see the like you like for sure you would be a CoverGirl, right? If you got that gig.
Yes. I would do any of these if I got hired to do them because it would be my job.
We gotta get you on a cover. Yeah, if you landed a CoverGirl spot, that's like.
That's payday for me.
Buying a house.
I'm buying a house. I don't need no sugar daddy.
Just to shoot a commercial like that for my job perspective of it, like that easily pays like $60K. It's just like
CoverGirl. Work it, girl.
It's gonna be interesting when we like have to in our own separate careers is shoot something that is super cheesy. Like you have
especially for me.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna have to actually have my camera in my face.
It's like
I think that's worse.
Oh man, like you really can't laugh. Like I can be laughing behind the camera. I can be making faces like, damn, this is so cheesy. But you can't. You have to be totally serious of like whatever they're having you do. And just like. Oh.
That's why actresses are superior.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to master the like New Zealand accent?
No.
Like, we'll have to do it like a different segment of this, you know. But like literally, just I want to see how many accents you can hear.
How many accents like I could do? I feel like New Zealand is a little bit more like this, but it's almost like Australian, but it's not. Australian's more like this, right? But New Zealand's a little bit like this.
It's sweeter.
It's a little sweeter, but it's not quite a British accent because this would be going over to a British accent. That's much different.
Yeah. Oh my God, you killed it. Literally, when I was that cringe Coachella documentary that I was having you show.
Oh God.
Right. That everyone, you know,
go watch Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I want you to go and get really stoned, okay? And I want you to go on David's YouTube channel and his Coachella recap video from like 2016.
Yeah.
Go fucking watch that cringe ass shit. It's hilarious. It's a gem. But do it when you're high.
Do it when you're high. Or if you want to take a shot every single time I say
Oh, yeah, every single time he says Coachella, take a shot. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. But those girls that I had interviewed, these 3 like blonde girls, and I heard their accents, and they were all from New Zealand because I know the New Zealand accent very well.
Wait, so did I do it?
Literally, like I feel like that was like on par.
That was just trying to stir it up from my memory.
And that's not literally just from memory. We have not.
I haven't rehearsed anything.
But when I was talking to them, I'm like, you girls are from New Zealand, and they're like, yeah, and I was like, yeah. I said something about it not being Australian, because I could tell you were from New Zealand because the accent is sweeter.
It's sweeter. The Australian accent is a little more. Yeah. Well, no, sorry, I just went into British Australian accent.
Yeah.
Okay, I knew some people from Australia. They call a hoodie is a you have like a sweater that's like a hoodie with like a zipper. They call it a jumper with a zip.
But I got so embarrassed that the 3rd girl was Australian, and she was like, "What do you mean? Like they're sweeter?" And they're like, they all laugh because like they know it's true. But like, yeah, the 3rd girl was actually
it's like, oh, yeah. You're so mean.
Hey, but that's the thing. It is the truth.
So disrespecting women since 2012 or 2016.
2016, the year of Trump.
No wonder. No wonder you were acting like that.
Acting up. I did vote for Hillary. You know, at the time, but the other side, I was like, Hillary got some body counts. Like how? Like honestly, like
yeah, like that. Yeah, I it was a lesser of the 2 evils at that point.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue.
But
why are you saying what I'm saying?
I want to have a segment where like we go through every single you listen to every single like type of accent, like down to like I can't say this word, boroughs in New York City. Boroughs?
Borough?
Yeah, boroughs. Like there's different like segments of New York City that they call boroughs. That
Euros?
Boroughs.
Borough,
like
a mole rat burrows under the ground.
I mean, like, yeah. And there's like the 7 big boroughs of New York.
Bureau?
Boroughs.
A bureau.
What's that?
A bureau is like the Bureau of Barbary and Cosmetology. It's like a.
Oh, it's like an establishment.
Yes.
Yeah. No, this is a borough.
A borough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Brooklyn, like all these like Harlem. These are all the different boroughs of New York City.
Different boroughs.
Yeah. Right. So.
Do you want to check that?
Oh, I mean, like, let's check it right now. I'm like 100% sure.
I just don't know.
If I'm wrong, it'll be funny. Yeah. Boroughs.
Borou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's because you're not having confidence in your words.
Oh, it's just my stuttering. Literally, it's hard to say for me.
Oh. Ooh.
And let's just hope she doesn't have a tramp stamp.
Damn it.
But I want to go through the different boroughs of like even different cities like that because it's like the different accents. Have you listened to it and then see how fast you can mimic it?
What?
So I want you to listen to the different accents of like even like one state on the different because a Brooklyn accent can sound different than a Bronx accent or a Staten Island accent. Right?
Yeah,
So,
that would be like. Yeah. I feel like there are some I could probably just do, but I don't know if I'd be able to give like that proper of a depiction between each one unless I like listened to it beforehand and then did it.
Yeah. So I'll set it up next time where we have a game where I have like 20 different accents. And I have a clip for it, and I'll have you play like a 10-second clip of this person, and you have to right after it, you have to see how good you can do like a whole character in it. I feel like that'd be honestly, and on the side note, that would be good training for acting too. It's literally what they would do in an acting class. I kind of want to direct an acting class now. I just got the biggest urge to direct an acting class.
You should go do that.
Is Joshua in any acting classes or anything right now?
I don't know.
Because that's how you. We should look into some classes just to because that's how you meet. That's how a lot of actors meet other actors and then get casting directors. Because a lot of casting directors will just sit in on an acting class.
They will?
Oh, that's like no. I'm being serious right now. It's a known thing that you should that if you can you should take some like actually like in Hollywood like join some acting classes where you guys literally are rehearsing. Like you guys are just toning in on you get a different scene. Like imagine like how beneficial it would be like when you're not booking gigs, right? Shorts and features where like you can still like tone in certain things with other actors that are on like a good high caliber, right? So it's just like that they're trying to make it into the industry and everything also. So and then you never know where like you meet this one person and then he has like, oh yeah, like I'll hook you up with like this producer or whatever that like has been booking me in a lot of stuff, and that's how you meet agents. And then a lot of casting directors, especially when they're trying to find undiscovered stars, they will literally, especially when it's like in North Hollywood, West Hollywood, just like the different theaters and stuff over there where they host this. Yeah, casting directors will just come in, sit down, and see literally what is the. It's like scouts, like baseball and basketball scouts when they're going to like high school. They're going literally to little league stuff, even for college softball. It's just like when they're recruiting for schools, they're going when they're real young. And invited him to play tennis on my dad's tennis court.
Okay, wait, what's happening?
Just talking about the scout. My dad
So your dad met up. Your dad.
My dad met at us at the park at the baseball games. He ran into this guy where his brother played professional baseball and he was a MLB scout and he was at the little league fields. And then like me and him, my dad and him like got along, like was talking along and invited him to just play tennis. My dad would always invite the doctors, like so many doctors at the hospital would come in, and it felt good for my dad to just like of a level was just like kind of like making it. Like it hurt my dad so much to move away from that house because of like he had the pool, he had all of his kids there, like our family unit, and he had the tennis court, and just like he felt like as a
why don't they have it no more?
Unfortunately, that is the house that my baby sister passed away in, right? And then then Josh and Tim came, and they She was SIDS.
Like 2 weeks.
A couple months. Yeah, a couple months. Like they said that I was asking where she was and stuff. If she was here today, she would be just turning 30 this October, I believe. Yeah, October 3rd, I believe. But so my Josh would get into the pool. We had a gate around the pool, and Josh would get into it a lot and be like right there on the edge, looking down. My parents would see from like the balcony from the house, run over, and that happened a couple times. And my mom could not handle losing another child. Right? So we ended up moving from, my mom made my dad sell the house.
Oh, okay.
So and my dad, like, that was just a little thing in our whole life growing up, with my dad always like talking about that house a little bit. But
so do you want to ever, like, would it make you feel so good if you could, like, buy him a house that had a tennis court?
I mean, like, if we're talking about, like, straight, just like I'm buying my parents a house, right? I feel like a tennis court
is in order.
And like and that's the other the little cute thing about my parents is that, like, both my parents play tennis. They love tennis. They play with each other till this day. And my mom is very I mean, like, I don't think so, but it's like they're free too, but I doubt it. But like, yeah. But yeah. And my mom is very competitive. Like, my mom will whip my dad's ass. Like, she ain't just like
yes.
It's just like,
yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, your mom, she's the mother of 3 boys.
Yeah.
Not only just boys, you guys are kind of rambunctious, probably were.
Oh, I feel like definitely.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are very high energy when you're together, running around the house. Like,
yeah.
I bet you used to have to be told to take it outside a lot. Not like fighting, but that you were a little too maybe rough for being in the house.
Let's just say this. My mom, yes, definitely at times saying go out and stuff like that. But at the same time, my mom, to a fault, right, so self-sacrificing. Aww. Where she's like, it's like,
they're just boys.
But that's why she can blow up though later. My mom would definitely have a fuse that will blow up eventually. And our mom blowing up and, like, saying, like, a cuss word, like, oh shit, mom, like, it's just like, that's when you know. It's like, oh yeah, mom blew up. But then, like, just like a loving family on a TV show, we all got and came back together and all loved each other and hugged up before the credits came.
Yeah, you guys are so gross. I'm so sorry if anyone in your family ever hears this. I've had so much trauma in my life that I have a hard time accepting the love that you guys share with each other, and I find it repulsive.
But adorable.
But yeah, like, it's adorably repulsive.
Yeah. Anyone having plants? Is there too many plants someone can have where you're starting to, like, question them?
What, plants?
Yeah, plants.
Or plans, like, I plan to go do this.
No, plants. Because, like, I feel like...
Well, what kind of plants?
Like, I'm thinking more like house plants.
Like what's over there?
Yeah, like, so, like, this right here.
Are they all high maintenance or medium maintenance or low maintenance?
I would say there's a mixture of both. And on top of this, the care of it all is, like, I would say when you walked into this place, male or female, you saw that 20% of the plants could be a little bit more healthier. Right? But 80% of these plants are, like, looking beautiful, right? And everything. Is there a limit to, like, how many plants are literally in that space for it to be a little bit, like, too much for you? Or are you, like, loving it all if it's all aesthetically?
I feel like as long as it's aesthetically pleasing to look at and sit in, I'm fine.
Okay, because I feel like lately, and maybe I'm late to the game. Maybe this has been around for a while, but I feel like in the past 4 years, like having house plants and like being called like, oh, I'm looking for a plant daddy, and stuff like that. I feel like that has really popped up.
Oh yeah,
lately,
oh yeah.
You know,
plant daddies are hot.
So I was just wondering, like,
I know some plant daddies.
You know some plant daddies. So it's just like, but so how much is like if there was just okay, if we were sitting down right here and there was a plant on each side and that plant's leaf is like kind of like right here.
That's not fun. That's not.
You know, but
aesthetically.
It could be aesthetically pleasing because like if I was doing a photo shoot and like the plant was coming over, that might actually look aesthetically pleasing for a photo shoot, but it's in my way, you know. But when you kind of have to like 8% of your movement walking around this house is going.
How many plants are in there?
That's what I'm saying. I want to know the limit because I've seen some girls on Instagram where they have a lot of plants. Where aesthetically it looks good, but I feel like if I was in their space, it'd be like, "Damn, girl, like, we need to move some of these like away." Like,
I don't know. I've never been placed into that position.
Yeah.
Have somebody get more houseplants and bring me to their house, and then I'll tell you. Anybody got a lot of houseplants?
Yeah, how many plant daddies or plant mommies?
If you're a plant daddy, if you're a plant mommy.
Yeah, plant mommy.
If you're a plant parent.
Yeah.
DM me.
DM's gonna be popping for so many different.
Yeah, I talk to people though. Like, if anyone ever DMs me, I like to talk to people. So as long as you're not being like an asshole or being rude or just
you can
being cringy or just talking about my ass the whole time, then we're good. Message me.
Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Remember to like and subscribe, and please leave in the comments below, what do you think about tramp stamps and plant daddies and plant mommies and everything that we covered in today's episode? Well, we can't wait to see you guys in the next episode, and remember, stay a little high.